Radiant's turn to pick.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chompix, and today we have this Movistar Liga Pro Gaming. Let me update the score. I think it's 0-0. Make sure you guys enjoy the rest of the game. Sit down, and we should have an excellent performance today coming from Infinity versus Inverse. They're playing what they call it a loser's game, because Infinity came from losing versus Hokori, and now Inverse lost versus Ego Boys. Actually, Inverse had they lost via stump, so make sure that you keep an eye on Quesadilla. I think Quesadilla can probably carry this game in Inverse, but Infinity also has a really good lineup. In particular, Arcenti used to play for Inverse, so he's gonna have a little bit of an insider information on how the teams behave, or what they have in mind, the process, how they play. So it's like a secret agent in the size of Infinity. Infinity already pulling out a Nyx Assassin. You do have a Tuskar and a Viper. And then you have an Inverse
10 seconds remain.
banning the Dead Prophet, and of course PP's Invoker.
5 seconds remain.
My name is Chompix, and I I do have the English coverage, so I'll be in the lobby. Just remember that we do have some type of delay from the lobby and the main screen. This is Movistar Liga Pro Gaming Season 9, organized by Live Media, and the sponsors are Movistar, Legion, powered by Lenovo, VFB, Doritos, First Blood, Seafruit, Volt, Grid, and DXT are the main sponsors for this tournament. Chumpix Gaming, I have to actually thank Live Media and Movistar Liga Pro Gaming for trusting me to have this coverage and bring to the North American or the American audience this tournament. If you want to check out the one in Spanish, I know I have some of the Spanish speakers. Facebook Live Gaming should have the English one plus a few interviews. Let's talk about the draft already. You have a Nyx Assassin and a Luna who's going to be
5 seconds remain.
is going to be used by Berna right away. You know, Luna is very powerful. It does provide you some type of mid-late game, and Inverse going for a Centaur and a Lion pick right away. Right, I guess you do come out with Nyx Assassin. You're thinking about they're probably gonna use the Dusa, and you counter it with a Lion, but they decided to go for a Luna. Still a Bristleback is in the option and a mid lane. What else can you play? I mean, the Centaur is a very strong pick. You're going to have it.
10 seconds.
You know, I'm not sure like how you're gonna be playing
5 seconds.
a Centaur versus a Nyx Assassin. The retail, the Spike Carapace is gonna perma stun you pretty much with that. I mean, it's gonna stun you right away. And then you have a Luna. I mean, you pick a Luna on top of the Centaur. Not sure. So far, in terms of draft wise, I think Infinity is gonna have a slight advantage on this. Lion is also draw, but
Radiant's turn to ban.
Ursa is banned after seeing Sweet Town with the Ursa. They probably like, hey, let's be careful. I think the Ursa could be also very powerful.
5 seconds.
I'm curious, like I'm really curious about what Inverse, or what is the mentality about Inverse coming out after this. What are the mentality? Like they lost really bad yesterday. Can they recover for that? Do they have what it takes to recover from that stomp best of 3 series 2 days ago versus Ego Boys? They did have enough time for that. But how's everyone doing today? Are you feeling okay? You can spam with an emo how you're feeling today.
Dyer's turn to ban.
If you have any question, any suggestion, please let me know in the chat. Remember that there is a little bit of delay, just because
10 seconds.
it is part of the official rules, pretty much Valve rules.
5 seconds. Dyer must choose. Radiant's turn to pick.
A gyrocopter pick, position 1. I'm not liking like who's drafting here in the side of Inverse. They're putting a light. The Luna can do this, and also you have a Inverse.
5 seconds remain.
Unless a position 5 gyrocopter perhaps give you the 2.5 seconds stance, but I think a Centaur is gonna has to force his Aghanim Scepter eventually. That's gonna have to be one of the big items that he needs to collect just to give you that 45% evasion of damage. I think you should be getting that.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Alright, a Hook Wink. This guy kind of reminds me of the pick for No Pin. Talking about that, did the guys of No Pin made it through or not? Who won this particular match in the road to the international?
10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Quincy Crew actually made it to, and I think Quincy Crew are now qualified to the TI. Yeah, Quincy Crew are now TI players. Well, Infinity and Inverse, they are also gonna be playing their TI regionals, and it's gonna be slightly difficult now that Nopin is not taking a direct invite. They had the chance today, they still have the chance to take a direct invite that would allow at most 3 South American slots. Inverse with a 50 seconds reverse time. This reserve time is going to it's gonna expire. I mean, 40 seconds left. What do you have to think? It's a hook win position 4. You have a Nick. I mean, hook win position 5. Nick's assassin as 4, I will assume, or you can also send it as a position 5. I think we have seen Sexy Yogi play it with a position 5, and then the hook win can start roaming. That could be one of the idea, and they're most likely going to be playing a 3-lane Infinity. It's a Clockwork coming in the side of Inverse. Talking about lockdowns, and they do have now some type of lockdowns. They were able to compensate their previous pick, especially having a Clockwork can just hook shot, get into the Luna, perhaps going one solo Clockwork versus Luna, trying to stop her with a battery assault from doing any particular damage. Luna definitely needs to also have the BKB on her inventory due to the disablers in the side of Inverse. "30 seconds, now they're thinking, how am I going to answer this Clockwork? And they decide to go for a Dragon. A solid pick, I guess.
It is Diamond's man. Radiant's turn to ban.
Can Infinity defeat Inverse? I think, like, if you were to ask me, do I think it's going to be a 2-0? I think there is a potential that there may be a 2-0 game, perhaps game 3, but Infinity should be able to take these 2 wins after the performance, or maybe Inverse can surprise us and they can defeat Infinity. I don't see any other way that they can do this.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Infinity still have time. They can probably do this.
Dire must choose. Mars!
And a Mars pick. Alright. Very contested. I think really good heroes in the side of Infinity. And PP mid laner perhaps.
10 seconds remain.
That's what we're going to be seeing today.
5 seconds remain. 4 Ember Spirit.
Centaurs 9, they don't usually build scepters, sadly. Yeah. I think they need to. I mean, this case is gonna have to need an Aghanim. In case for the Luna, I will say the physical damage. You don't want to be deal. You have a 2.5 second stun coming from Arsenti and some lockdown and just pretty much putting you into Luna's attack. They're waiting for that. That attack, the physical attack coming in from Luna should be the game player here. Migi rotating. Wow, this looks. Now, I think in their last picks, I think Inverse did a really good job controlling this. The Ember Spirit is gonna allow you to probably have some catch from around. You have the Lion, so I think the goal here is a slow Migi, and Flag should be rotating at the beginning of the game. Perhaps try to counter this triple lane that Infinity is sort of used to that. So you need to be careful on that. Don't let me activate predictions, and so you should be able to start your prediction, guys. This is Movistar Liga Pro Gaming in this best of 3 series between Infinity versus Inverse. Infinity Inverse. So make sure you do bet your coins. And let's start this game. ¡Qué aburrido!
Prepare for battle. What did you learn? Balance in all things.
They're already rotating to the mid lane, these guys. So we have a Slow, who is the position 5 gyrocopter. And then you also have the Arsenti and Sexy Yogi are gonna be in charge up top.
Lose together, win together, slay together, slay
30
together,
seconds
slay
to
together.
battle.
Berna is hiding there.
What drum sounds this beat of
Oh, Quesadilla is found. Arsenti and Quesadilla is there. I mean, Arsenti knows this team. He used to play for Inverse before. Now they're going for it. They knew he probably going to try to steal this one, and they're going for Quesadilla. Quesadilla is trying to do that. There's 3 men. This is the 3 lane that I was talking to you about. And there's the Bushwhacker. First blood is thrown. Infinity. First blood. At the hand of Pamplona. And the tips are going. 3 runes on Inverse and only 1 rune on Infinity.
denied.
1-0. Let's see. In the mid lane, you have a PP with a Mars. He's really really good with this Mars. I will say that we're gonna expect a lot of rotations from PP. The Dota is a game of errors as well. The team that makes the most errors is going to lose. I mean, Inverse made a couple of errors, or plenty of errors during Ego Boys.
I usually like my trees to myself, but I'll make an exception.
And let's see how they play today. It's done. Give you high five, please. In the mid lane, we have Miggy falling. Ay, 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 Miggy. Sorry. How did he die? Physical damage. Got a bunch of physical damage in the bottom. Ay, cameraman. Cameraman is falling asleep.
Denied.
But trading hits. You do see coming of 2.5 seconds. Does he have cogs now? It's only level 1 and the battery cell is almost going to be gone. Pamplona, there's nothing that they can do here. Nice pull. Uh-oh, stun, melee, stun, another one. Does he have double edge? He does not have double edge. Flaccas is there trying to survive, but that's control. You don't want to feel Bertaverna. Definitely you don't want to do that. Arcent is in trouble. Slow, body block, coming inside, but another stun coming inside with Pamplona. They just managed to put a hold there. They're not going anywhere. Leave Arcenti alone. Couple of trades in the mid lane, the spears to just push him back. 24. Meanwhile, this Ember Spear has 13-0. Definitely not having a good lane. I think Pipi is about to get at most two levels out of him. Pipi is waiting for the arena. Once he gets to level 6, he's gonna start rotating. Mid lane, Mino 4, trying to secure one of the runes. He came here with the smoke. Let's see if he can grab him. Really nice connection right there. And the one falling down is P. Now he say, are you offended? Nice rotation by the Lion. There we go, 4-2. But Miggy was having, he needed the help. Pamplona said, why didn't you come early? Why didn't you let me know? I didn't know he was smoked, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. Another kill going there. Sexy Joey. Aye, Lion.
Lop that hand off. I heard I could trade some favors for it.
Dire should look to their middle tower.
Slow wants to do something. There's a power perks and there's also the battery assault. This cameraman is missing all of the kills. What's going on? He had to suicide? How did he die? I don't understand. It's done. There we go. We're going for it. 3 men up top. The triple thing. Gyrocopter is in the back. There's another extra stun coming inside. Slow body block. 2 men body blocking the cogs, but you just right in front of two. Chow. Fire blast to finish him off. 7-3 so far. Infinity may take this road to 10. And congratulations to those winners. Well, you don't know yet. In the mid lane is 41-6 and the Ember Spirit has half of the CS. 23-1. That's insane. Stun Camp Pamplona and melee is just gonna go down. Berna is missing a kill. It's free. Ay, Pamplona. Excellent rotation by Pamplona. In 1 minute he's up top. The next couple of seconds he's in the bottom lane. He's timing it correctly. Trying to put some wars. I think he did spot that one. Slow versus Sexy Yogi. He wants to jump. He puts the Rema. Goes all the way to the Sheer and changes the fits as well. He's gonna finish it with a flame guard.
Well, that was toasty.
Top of the network. The main cores are leading the network so far. And up top melee decide, hey guy, you have to change. Let's rotate. I can't do that much versus Arcenti. He knows how I play.
Know Dire's whereabouts. Never refuse gold.
Están. Ciao. So Berna also rotated top. 9-4, just 1 kill away for you to celebrate. And the kill may come in. High PP rotation. Level 7 is got tribute. Got double kill. Ay, ay, ay. Taking down melee and taking down slow. And they need to capitalize this with a tower up top.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Question, do you guys think this game is gonna end up
Dire's
above 20 minutes? Sexy Yogi falls down. Rotation by the supports. But they're generating a space for Berna. Look, Berna went for a raindrop just to...
Together, slay together, slay together.
protect him from some type of the damage, from the magical damage. Flux rotating, put something there. Also the raindrops on his
Dire
inventory.
slow to their top tower.
Oh, really nice stun. They're gonna make for Berna, or is the Mars going to take this triple stick? And I think Berna is nearby. He's gonna go in the bottom lane, but they know it already. There is a ward right there by Imbers, so I don't know if they're gonna contest that. The gyrocopter is here, and they also know where the gyrocopter is there thanks to this ward. And they're gonna chase him, I guess. I think so. Sexy Yogi, they marked something. I think they should go there. And they're in the bottom side. Activate. Stampede trying to save Quesadilla. Call down comes there. Pamplona. And Miggy's gonna finish him off. Spike Carapace stuns him. Sexy Yogi comes here with the stun. With the bushwhack. But Miggy managed to finish this Nyx assassin. And Pipi has something on mind. He's gonna go for Quesadilla. He wants to get the big fish. Killing spree. And Evil's also gonna come soon. Sexy Joey comes as well. There is no hook shot yet, but the stun. Arsenic turns into a dragon. Now fire to reduce the damage. Keeps attacking. Catch rebuke, trying to save it off. Killing spree of Miggy. Ay, ay, ay. This is looking good for Imbers right now. Shearing chains as well. Stun and the double edge. 3 men down inside Infinity. Although Berna is having a space so far. 11 to 9. They're trying to catch up. Just by a little bit, but still. No.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Maybe you just say 25 minutes game prediction. Yeah.
Even my birthday.
It's down the break as well. This is a really nice break. I think that's why they're using the hook wing but for the break. Ay, ay, ay. How long is that break? 5 seconds, right? Yeah, 5 seconds. I think that's the reason why hook wing is being dropped majority of the time. Or they're trying to spam hook wing, trying to learn from hook wing alone. Besides Viper, I think Queen is another hero that give you the break. Nyx Assassin does no longer give you that, and there's a Spike Carapace. Melee, holding there. No, Pamplona can't finish her. Miggy that dominated. He's able to recover on his net worth a little bit, but still behind.
Radiant's top tower is in danger.
5,000 now, just 700 gold away. 11 minutes so far. We're gonna pass the 15 minutes mark.
Radiant should look to their top tower.
They're doing it, guys. Yield the combo. Arena times it perfectly. The recall is done as well. Another tail is ready just in case you want to go. Hook shot defensively, but this is not going to be a wise idea, man. Slow, managed to survive. I don't know. The break is coming in, but Luna Verdaver to finish him off. Another break here on Lion. Pipi comes here, got to view. He got the spear against the tree and just finished him off. The double kill for Pipi.
Radiant should look to their bottom.
3 men down in inverse. Quesadilla trying to get his
Dire's middle tower
Aghanim scepter. He's still not ready. 800 more, 40 minutes. I mean, he's not that
on the hunt for Radiant's forces.
far away from it. But Berna did take these triple stacks here, right? I think it was Berna the one that took that one. He's going for a Mantis style. He needs the Mantis style, definitely. Pamplona's trying to get information. He's on Vendetta. Can they spot him?
Tower is under attack.
Can't spot them yet. Inverse. Slow and Arsenti. Hi, my old friend.
Tower is in danger. Radiant have fortified their
They put her-
structures against attack.
I'm wondering what the kite is going to be here. Are they gonna try to kite here?
Is under attack.
Miggy's alone. There is Arena in 7 seconds. Are they gonna? He has enough mana to do a combo. Maybe in a Yule, the spear. The spear now 10 seconds off. Quesadilla trying to hide. They're trying to look for him. Scurry. The break is coming in. The shot. He does manage in Berna. Going for an eclipse. Excellent. Arsent is the spy in this team. He's telling, hey, I know where he is. Just go for it. Trust me. I play with him. The combo, the arena. Drop just right before this spear can connect.
To their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
And the tower at 14 minutes.
Tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Centaur trying to push the lane.
Bottom tower is in danger.
He has some type of ward here that is allowing to see whether they're going to initiate him or not, but Mig is in trouble now. Does he have a Ram and the break comes in and kill a spree? Yeah. Like Indignation says, right? Plenty of stunts on this Ember Spear. He's going to have a lot. He's going to have a hard time. He has completed it. Why he's not? Okay, Sexy Yoga is there. Spot took his bounty. I think Quesadilla should get away from there. I mean, did he spot him? They're going for him. Nope. Ciao. Surprise! Dominating. Ay, Quesadilla. Talking about Quesadilla, today I ate Quesadilla for lunch. What do you have for lunch today? If you're living in Americas. This. Now the Lion Flacas cannot survive. Pipi just there. Melee, Arena is dropped. Melee versus 3, huh? Dragon Tail. As well. God's Rebuke just to push him right behind. 3 over there like monkey in the middle. He lasted. Can't believe it. Look at Pamplona just gonna wait for him right behind. He's also coming inside. Quesadilla is coming. Melee is jumping inside. He has a pipe. Feeds like 2.5 seconds. Arsenti is gonna be. Yeah, Arsenti is down. Slow. Oh, a clip for Selemania. Let's fight this. Berna. Excellent match of Madness as well. The Slow trying to stand him down, but the spear push him right behind it. Slow. Mega kill. Triple kill. Taking Berna. And they're gonna wait one more. Ay. Melee. Unstoppable. 16 minutes. They passed the 15-minute mark. Now, can they pass the 20 minutes mark? They stunned him against it. There's a God's Rebuke. Ciao. team wipe in favor of Infinity. And it's time to push. Oops. They pretty much... Que aburrido means it's a... What a boring game. That's pretty much what it's saying. That's what they're implying. Within context, they're implying us. What a boring game. Can we finish it already? I think that's what they are implying from it. It makes sense, I guess. Uncle Gavin. Where's Uncle Gavin? Uncle Gavin says 95%. 24-14, 17 minutes. They're gonna try to secure this first Russian. I mean, 17. Mickey went for a maelstrom. I don't see any eel from here. There's a pause going on. And you know when... You know things can happen when a pause is a stake. Pippi agrees with it. He said, like, of course, my king. That's right, my king. That's what it means. That's right, my king. I don't know, man. I don't know, my king.
I can't believe what we're seeing! What just happened?
Tactical pause. They're like, they're probably rushing. Let's think about how we can win this game. And they start doing some drawings. Let's say, because melee is like, I'm gonna try to go around here, perhaps. Or this side is gonna be thorn or warded. You do have some type of wards in here as well. Get out of here, perhaps. There's a... So this is what Inver sees, right? They see Sexy Yogi going around, and perhaps if they see Sexy Yogi, I don't know if the fire shows for them. I think the fire does show from them, so they know they're already in Russian by looking at the fire.
I'll always remember how foolish you looked.
I say go. All right, complete it. Immortality.
His fate will always be to rise again. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. What a bounty! Dire are scanning for enemies. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. The Dire is now active.
Quesadilla's rotating.
Dire's bottom tower is in danger.
He probably
Dire's bottom
knew they were
tower
trying to
has
get
fallen.
him. Bernaberna pushing the lane. I think they do have enough to take the tower, but there's no creeps, so they cannot do it. 18 minutes mark, guys. They're gonna pass through this 20. Still very close. Uh-oh. The squirrel, the break. Oh, they managed to catch the lion and stone. Come there as well. Ciao, ciao, flacas. Adios. How can Inverse respond to this? Let's see. They're waiting for the BKB. Probably they don't want to fight until the BKB is done. Pipi has a double damage. Defensive hook shot. Goes there. Bernabena just proceeds to chase him out. Oh, he does connect. No stampede. And he's gonna just TP. He didn't spot him. He say, okay, the creeps are coming. We have a couple of creeps here. We can definitely hit this. Get rid of the wave.
Dire's bottom tower is in danger. Dire's bottom tower is no more.
And they proceed to push this.
Dire's bottom tower
stun. Uh-oh. There it comes. Pamplona, they're going inside. They got rid of the Lion for the supports are being going melee. I think they're gonna hit melee right away. Eclipse for Selemane, and they're finishing him on 3 men down inside him. Berna still alive. He does have the exit. Wow. And these are just gonna start to melt. Tier 3 is down. Berna just keeps attacking. A little bit of mana. Ay. Ultra kill. And 20 minutes. They don't care about the backdoor protection. They keep just shooting and shooting. Cliff.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And yeah. GG, they call it.
Dire's middle barracks is
21 minutes into the game. Inverse didn't find a solution yet.
disconnected from the fight. Radiant structures
Radiant victory. And there we go. That's the timeline. Unfortunately, Inverse couldn't resolve their first problems. Well, this is game 1. Now we're gonna proceed to go on game 2. And guys, remember, this is Infinity versus Inverse, the Movistar Liga Pro Gaming.
Dyer's turn to pick.
Hello guys, welcome back to this game 2 of Movistar Liga Pro Gaming Season 9, Infinity versus Inverse. Remember that this tournament is organized by Live Media, and I do appreciate and thank them for their trust in allowing me to give you this English coverage, and hopefully you guys can bet. Remember, if you want to bet, it's at vie.bet or vie.bet, and with the promo link you can receive up to a free $10. I know $100. I think it should be $100. Restriction may apply, so but depending on your region, you can use that code and perhaps try to use this free money to bet, right? So now you do have Shadow Shaman in place, and let's see what's gonna happen here. I mean, you do have Infinity versus the Inverse, and very interesting pick here. You have I think Inverse tries to play with a lot of lockdowns, but sometimes there's not that synchrony, or maybe they're not like on sync when they're playing. Infinity propose the same thing. They're trying to get heroes that play around 3 all the time, 3 to 4, provide the space for the higher carry, and then Berna can join in at some point during the fight. So this is the game. So this is the play style. I think the play style of 4-1. I think that's what Inverse like. 4 fight and protect 1. I think that's the sort of the style of Infinity, but not pretty much is Sexy Yogi, PP, and Arcenti, the one or Pamplona, right? Sexy Yogi, Pamplona, and PP rotating. Arcenti as well, trying to push off the lanes. And talking about push, they go for a less track. Nyx Assassin pick. The Nyx Assassin, if I'm not mistaken, it has a 100% win rate in this tournament. Let me just look out at the statistics, the numbers of these guys. It should be about 100% win rate for these particular players. So Nyx Assassin is a
Void incarnate.
why it's not showing here? All right.
Radiant's turn to ban. Dyer's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to ban.
All right. Yes. As I told you earlier,
10 seconds remain. It is Dyer's ban.
Nyx Assassin is the most contested hero at Movistar Liga Pro Gaming, or at least one of the heroes that has 100% win rate. It was chosen in 5 of the games, and it has 100% win rate so far. I think, yeah, that's what they're playing on. These guys are very... I think what Infinity does, they do have some analytics running on the background. Is a team that has a coach, has a manager, and also an analyst. So I think Pau Pau is the one also that has a degree. I think he's a computer scientist. So he does play with data. So most likely he's like, hey guys, there's Nyx Assassin. This Nyx Assassin is powerful in the league, and it has 100% win rate. So we should pick it. And Inverse seems like they're not aware of that. They're mostly scared of a Viper. But I will say that the Nyx Assassin has 100% win rate in this league for a reason, right? So if you're letting it just free pick,
Dyer's turn to pick.
he didn't do much of their homework there. Infinity going for Abaddon, who can play as a position 1. I think I've seen Berna before playing this as a position 1. But we'll see if he's going to be in charge of providing the dispel. Inverse decides to ban the Bloodseeker and the TA. Arcenti is really good with a Dead Prophet, so they know like, hey, let's ban his Dead Prophet. We don't want to play against him, plus he provides you a 6-minute silence. Let's go for a Void Spirit. And in this time, the only lockdown that they're going to have is with Nyx Assassin and a Leshrac. You need to get some catch. And talking about catch, that's why they decided to ban the Bloodseeker. You don't want to have an extra 6 seconds silence, and they provide that. Inverse Luna, you do have a Luna who's going to
10 seconds remain.
be in charge of the mid late game. You need to provide him a lot of
5
space though, so you do have a voice pierce who's gonna try to fight in the beginning of the game with a Shadow Shaman, probably push the lane, some tower damage. In the size of Infinity, they have time. They have a 130 minutes to think about what they're going to pick. You do have an Abaddon
Dire's
who
turn
is going to be paired with a Bristleback position 1, or we may see a Bristleback position 5. I think Bristleback, maybe Abaddon and Bristleback are going to go together. I mean, you're going to have a lot of damage coming inside. Not only damage from the kill sprays,
seconds.
but also you're going to have damage from the Apodic Shield.
5 seconds remain.
Very solid draft we're seeing on Inverse, but again, how are you gonna catch the Void Spirit? Leshrac maybe just leaking the mana with an Nyx Assassin? Yeah, I can help you with that. Just curious about how are you going to do this? Like, what is the best scenario to catch up this Void Spirit? Or maybe they're not gonna care about this. They're like, okay, let's just go for it. Do you have a Hoodwink? Hoodwink is still a stake. It can provide you the break that you need, a 5 seconds break. Inverse, can Inverse do that? I don't know if they are playing with Hoodwink. I don't see them playing Hoodwink actually. So maybe it's a hero that they haven't practiced much. How about if we come out with a Meepo in Infinity side? Leshrac on the offlane, Abaddon 5, Nyx Assassin 4, Bristleback position 1, and a Meepo mid laner. If we want to talk about catch. Darkseer. Okay. The Illusions, right? I think that Darkseer as well is one of the heroes that have a 100% win rate in this league. We have seen Kinteka use it very well, and as well as Sexy Fat with the Darkseer was very strong.
5 seconds remain.
They have tower pushers on Infinity as well as Inverse.
Dire's turn to ban.
So it's gonna be a really close matchup so far, as we see. But in terms of medals, I think Infinity are the ones with a higher MMR. I think they are above probably 500 MMR up,
10
or 300.
seconds.
Yeah, about 500. I don't want to say 1,000 MMR higher than on average, but at least, at the very least, it's a 500 MMR average that they are down. So the winner of this match, so how it works is that the winner of this match will be playing versus the loser of the next series match. And that will be in 2 days from now. Yeah, this tournament is gonna end in 5 days from now, I think. That should be ending. So
10
we're
seconds
getting
remaining.
very close to the end of the, no, 7 days from now. We do still have a week of gameplay. It should end on Friday, May 18. Yeah, we have about a week of tournament.
Radiant must choose.
Earth Spirit.
Now you have an Air Spirit. Well, they're lacking of catch. And talking about catch, how are you gonna catch Void Spirit and the Earth Spirit? Flakas is gonna play this Air Spirit. Mid laner Void,
10
Darkseer 3.
seconds remain. 5 seconds.
And Luna on Quesadilla and position 5 slow with the Shadow Shaman. Infinity, however, haven't revealed the lineup. Let's see what they up to do. Maybe they can send the Bristleback in the off lane. You have a Leshrac in a mid lane. It's still open, right? Infinity is giving you that surprise factor that you want. I don't know who should I put my guinea pigs on yet. In terms of individual skill, I would say Infinity has a higher individual skill. Inverse is a stack that is promising. I mean, they were very close to getting to the upper division of DPC, but now I don't know. Enigma.
Make the ultimate choice.
All right. A strong choice. Very strong choice.
Dude, I love this game so much. I can't believe it.
¡Qué aburrido!
Arsenti in the mid lane, Berna is in a... Okay, yeah. Wait. This is going to be a position 1. Let's track. Okay. You just remind me of Four Summers draft, right? That's how Four Summers play. Position 1, let's track. Or are they gonna swap? PP in the mid lane. Very interesting gameplay on Infinity. And very greedy as well. Let's see if this is gonna work for them. Very greedy. Alright guys, welcome. This is Chumpix, providing you the English coverage for this amazing tournament, Movistar Liga Pro Gaming Season 9. Among 15 seasons on their upper and lower division, they are the ones responsible for the growth in South American Dota. Don't forget to bet your guinea pigs. They should be closing by now. Sexy Yo is a position 5. PP, are they gonna have a swap in lanes? Is Verne gonna tell him, let me play mid and you go position 1 PP? I don't know how to play Bristleback as a position 1 that much. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's going to happen. I remember at some point at the DPC, PP had to play position 1 and the standing had to play in the mid lane. I don't know if that's going to be the case this time.
Let the countdown begin.
Yeah, we haven't seen that much Voice Spirit.
Lose together, win together, slay together, slay together, slay together.
Although Queen used Voice Spirit today, right? During the series versus No Ping. Or am I confusing it? I'm probably don't have the correct number on that.
Emerge victorious.
Roll in, stun, managed to take the rune. Inverse taking 2 of them. Actually 3. Again, 3 runes.
¡Qué aburrido!
There's a defensive ward
No sé, mi
on
rey.
Inverse. Say, what a boring game. Yeah, that's right. PP in the mid lane with a Bristleback. You have a Berna position 1. Let's track. Very greedy pick. For Summers and Simple to Base has played this one and it worked really well with them. And melee is gonna go down now. One more hit. Ciao, ciao. Berna takes the first
And
kill.
already looking for more.
Infinity. Getting close to position 1. Rolling now.
Dyer's courier has been killed.
Bottle and Boots is doing Sexy Yogi. Doing really well there. Trying to stun Slow Pamplona. Again, the same, right? Slow and Pamplona are having a one-on-one. Drawing him all the way to the lane. Leaving Enigma versus Quesadilla. Pulling the aggro. Well executed. Melee is forced to use a surge. Block as well. Ciao, get out of this lane. Leave Berna alone.
Tribute to my house.
Now melee. First damage. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Lightning is trying to connect him. Sexy Joy comes here. The split air also connect. He has the Podec shield. Body block coming inside. Berna. Flacas is forced to use one of his Fairy Fire, but that's not going to be enough because the split air does connect. He takes a double kill. There we go. Your position 1. Lestrak is working so far. 3-0 Quesadillas trying to push here, trying to get some of the last hit, but he only has 10 out of 4. And Arsenti 16-9. The CS numbers are not looking good. And if we talk about early net worth, well, Infinity is leading the net worth just by 2k. Rolling, they want to go on Berna. They have to stop him. There comes another extra slow. Do they have vacuum? No, he doesn't have vacuum. He only has search. But he was being stunned right away, so he couldn't do anything. Now we have Arsenti harassing Quesadilla. Pamplona joins here the fight. He does have Impale. Managed to Impale. Gets a couple of hits there. Being stunned with the Malefice. Quesadilla harassing this very well. Impale is gonna come. I think he probably can finish him. And PP going all the way inside. Taking some of the damage. He has a water rune. It's okay for him. He can survive. Rotating. Minute 4.5. Why do you rotate? He's probably gonna have to ward here. But the ward placed here was very well. He already knows. He's aware that he's coming in the bottom lane. And he's gonna spot here. Sexy Jogi puts a ward there. I don't know if he got spot. See an MP inventory. He probably knows. Hey, he put a ward somewhere here. Flacas also has a ward. Sexy Jogi gonna try to stun out. Get rid of melee. There's no shackle, but Pamplona is pretty much guiding this Shadow Shaman. Migi rotating, needs to collect Berna, but also the help comes from Pamplona. Pamplona has an impale. It's most likely going to impale Flacas after his silence. Excellent play. And there we go. Dominating Berna. You took down the position 5, but you don't want to keep feeding on Lestrak.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Radiant should look to their top tower.
Waterboy came to the mid lane trying to refill. There's an invisibility room on Bristleback. He's standing there invisible. There's okay, he does he's a spot by it. Takes a couple of them. 3 men in the bottom lane. Berna already wants to push it here. Managed to use Diabolic Eric. Can they take down this tower?
Fortified their structures against
Cliff is forced, but up top they managed to grab Arsenti. 3 of them, his ex-teammate. There we go.
should look to their bottom tower. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This tower is gone, and up top the tower is with a 500 HP left.
Tower has fallen. Dire structures are fortified.
6 minutes into the game, and there's already a 3k lead. I mean, you do have some early
A tithe to the impurity.
initiation as well. Miggy trying to take some neutral camps. Comes in the mid lane. Pamplona is there only on level 10 in the mid lane. He's trying to recover some of them. It smells like a 20-minute GG. Yeah, you definitely don't want this. I think you want to push this in the late game, right? Even in the late game, you have a Bristleback who's going to he's going to be tanking a lot. He's going to be taking a lot of damage.
Denied.
Oh, deny.
Bow to your lord. Rest easy.
These guys. Nice scouting. Managed to find that Quesadilla is farming Dragonlance. Should be on the way.
Radiant's bottom tower
Not even.
is
It's not
under
complete.
attack.
He's gonna go for a Jasha first. Okay. PP joined the fight. Slow is just going to be in the back. He has to wait to slow him down. Flaka joined the fight. Sexy Jolie attacking. We make sure he slows him down. Apollo Chill was not enough to defend him, but Pamplona is also there. Arsenti joined the fight. He does have a black hole. And they are probably trying to get Quesadilla. Berna taking the mid lane. And the Boot of Travel.
Dire's top tower is under
Okay, this Boot of Travel is going to allow him to just roam around the map.
bottom tower is under attack.
Going back here, trying to collect
Their top tower.
some of the farm that he wants. Sexy Yogi and PP. Already, they have control of the map. 2 towers are down. Mid lane in 9 minutes. 5-3 so far the score. And we don't have a clear first to 10 yet, I will say. Although I think Infinity is going to be taken. I mean, yes, you have a 5k lead. You're trying to stack there, but I wonder who's going to take this stack.
Blaze blade. Dire's top tower is under attack. Top tower has fallen.
Does he have enough to take this down? I think so. PP farming in the opposite camp of the map. And Sexy Yogi was defeated. 5-4. Still, the cores are leading so much.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire should look to their top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger. Dire's top tower is under attack.
PP is slowing Miggy. Miggy doesn't have mana to run away from it. He only used one astral step. I think that was enough, but look, Quesadilla is nearby. I don't know if PP is going to spot him. Oh, PP saw him. He's falling with low HP. There's a Woo connecting. Can he get there? Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to be gone. Oh, there you go. PP taking him down. 6-4, guys. And do you think it's going to be above 20 minutes or below 20 minutes game? Stun as well. 2.5 seconds. I a black hole of 2, man. While the Centaur is hitting. The Centaur. Ay, ay, ay. Really? You're going to go down vacuum? No, Miggy comes here to the rescue. He's going to be able to do with the afterless step. There you go. So close. No, but Arsenti still.
To have trouble grasping concept.
Ay, ay, ay. Arsenti did take an. Finish Flacas, finish melee. Wow. Quesadilla is level 8. So if we're looking at the levels, Quesadilla is only level 8, while this is level 10 and 11. Not looking good. But Inversor, there's no way to farm. They're having the entire map. And again, Nyx Assassin is one of the heroes that has a 100% win rate at this tournament. Oh, they spot Flacas.
Dire
Flax.
look to their top tower.
Blessings upon
Next
a
game will be
loyal
Hokori
warrior.
versus Eagle Boys in a best of 3 series. The winner will
Dire's top tower
move to the
is
playoff.
under
The
attack.
playoff, only 4 teams qualify from each. I mean, two teams from each group in a double elimination round.
Should look to their top tower.
If Infinity win this series, they have to defeat the loser of the game between
Dire's
Hokori or Eagle Boys.
Aburrido.
is no more. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Está Miggy, the wall of Reckless is also there. But can that be enough to survive? Arsenti does not have a black hole. There's still a lot of cooldown on the black hole. Flax jumps there as well. They want to attack him. Magnetize. But there we go. To clear him out with a Potic Shield. Flax still have some mana, but he's gonna come here with the burst damage. Spike Carapace as well. Ciao, ciao. 3 men down, and that team fight was just bad.
Dire's
Road to 10, go
under attack.
to infinity, and congratulations for those winners.
Dire's bottom killing spree. Dire have fortified their structures.
You see
against
PP
attack.
chasing people. Melee doesn't have search anymore, but he. Oh, I think PP can catch him. No, he's forced to TP. Oh, he tried. He scared him only. In the bottom lane, Berna pushing the lane. Diabolic Eric and Sexy Joe. It's plenty of
Tower has fallen.
tower damage. You do have things to push the wave, things to attack. And Arsenti with a Helm of Dominator. He's farming his Blink Dagger now. Look at Pamplona scouting. Do they see him? They know somebody's there. They're gonna use a courier. I don't know if he's gonna spot the courier. Arsenti. Arsenti did see the courier. Yep. Ciao courier. No. They didn't kill him. The wall of replica inside, but that's not going to be enough because it's so hard. This Prince of Black is just dealing plenty of damage from the back. He's just spamming this quill spray, and Miggy is just gonna be gone as well. Sexy Yogi attacking him. 2 more hits off. Miggy trying to play with him, trying to play with the foot, but that does not manage to collect him. Receiving it to try to run away. They got rid of the Abaddon, but mega kill on PP. PP just sent him. Put his keyboard away from 20 seconds.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Punch out. Oh, the vacuum. They're 3-man backing up though. How are they gonna get away from there?
Dire's middle tower
There's no way. What a vacuum. They're up there, Flacas. I don't think you want to push him. Why you went over there? You have to wait for it. Oh, look at the vacuum. 2 men there. Senti comes here to the rescue. But the vacuum right on top of it. Very nice position at the vacuum. What's going on here, Miggy? You should not pull them out. Let them finish. They don't have only 30 seconds left on their TP. Here's attacking. Bernaberna comes into a rescue. Melee just trying to get for it. Oh, Arsenti on a killing spree. Ay, ay, ay. Berna and Flacas is right there, but I don't know if Pamplona is going to survive. His illusions are hitting him and hitting him. Flacas goes down as well. It was a really nice play, but they're just having fun, I guess, versus their illusions. Okay, now the TP cooldown went off.
Radiant's bottom
Really
tower
nice idea, but Quesadilla wasn't there to help them finish off. He's trying to farm level 12. 3k. Let's go behind, and Uncle Gaben says Chompe, this is almost close. But the curve is kind of going down.
Christ.
17 minutes now. 3 more minutes. I don't know if he's gonna go above 20 or below 20. Most likely above 20. Let's see how they finish him off. Mig is in trouble. The stun comes as well. So many stuns. It's really good control. And Berna say, what a boring game. Those are Berna words, you know? That's what it means. It's like, so boring. Slow does connect. Arsenti's in trouble now. Ultimate. I don't know if the ultimate was necessary, but okay. I mean, a kill is a kill.
Tribute to my house.
Pamplona coming here now. Spice Care. Impale is there. Ready for it. Impale did not connect, but the stun of a 2.5 seconds from the same tower comes as well. Slow is there to the rescue. He managed to hex him as well, but Sexy Yo is going to try to defend and Quesadilla. Very close, this Quesadilla. He barely made it alive. I don't think he was going to survive.
has been killed.
19 minutes. They have 1 extra minute. I think the winner is going to be above 20. Now, do you guys think it's going to be above or below 25 minutes? Can Inverse last 5 more minutes?
Radiant's top tower is
Alright, we're gonna give it a 2 minutes error cap, okay? Plus and minus 2 minutes.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Pushing the tower. Rolling back. Arsenti just holding there. He's holding his back, so he's just gonna wait for someone to go down. The wards are placed also. The wall of replica. They put him in the hex. Berna comes inside. He's gonna have to split Earth really soon. He's gonna probably try to use this into the Void Spear. There's a 3 buybacks happening. I don't know if Infinity wants to stay there with three buybacks. Quesadilla, Eclipse for Selemene. Let's go. I'm gonna take the Yo goes down. Visible is applied. Beep is doing so much damage just with the quill spray. He just keeps attacking. Oh, here we go. He jumps in. The black hole comes in with 3 men. Godlike for Pipi. And that may be the game, guys. 4 men down. There is no bike to by Radiant. These guys. And this may be the game. Infinity should be playing versus the loser of the next upcoming match. And they're gonna fountain farm.
Aburrido.
Soberbio.
Aburrido.
Not yet. They don't want to finish this yet. They want to choke them. I think that's what they want to do. I mean, they went back and pushed the lane because there was no way that they were going to take this tier 3 down without that tier 2 going down. And PP lost the edges there. I think he should have just waited. He was probably thinking that they were going to call it GG, but Inverse is not giving up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
27-10, and I think Inverser is going to say adios to the Movistar Liga Pro Gaming or not. Let's see. The game is not over until the Tron goes down. They're trying to hit one more fight. I think that's where they want to go. No, they finished off 2 of the support. And the Void Spirit is also trapped there as well. Kenki's about his piece. Down triple kill. Berta. And Infinity is doing. Pipi, look at him. Joe going all the way inside. Pipi, who are you, man? Unbelievable. Godlike of Pipi. That's how Inverse is right now. Pipi. He managed to see. Saberlo. They call it GG, and Infinity is still alive in this tournament. 2-0 is the score. Position 1. Let's try. There we go. Next game should be starting in 1 hour and a half, I think. Let me double check this with the TO. Oh, I'm not sure if it's going to be back to back. GG, well played. 12-0, Berna. Wow. Nobody could kill him. And Nyx Assassin is still holding his 100% win rate in this game. I think now they probably have chosen Nyx Assassin on 7 games with 100% win rate. I will stick on the chat and I will let you know any updates with the upcoming game. Maybe we'll resume in an hour, or if it's going to be playing back to back.